All right, so I'm gonna be working through my Knotsmanship badge. So I have to show how to do these like 7 or 8 knots, I forget. Square knot, figure 8, a bowline, 2 half hitches, the clove hitch, sheet bend, taut line, and timber hitch, and explain when I would use them and what type of knot they are. So I have my trusty shoelaces today to get us through this. Hopefully this is in focus the whole time. I have no idea. So the first one's a square knot, also known as a reef knot. Not a very strong knot, but it's a binding knot, and it's to tie 2 ropes together. All right, so I remember it with the moniker over, under, under, over. So I have one on the table, and with my other one, I'm gonna go over, under, bring these ends together, over, under, under, and then over for the last bit there. And then you can see, just pull tight. That's going to be your square knot or reef knot, binding knot. The next one's going to be a figure 8 knot. So that's a stopping knot to stop a rope going through a retaining device. So we're going to take just one, and we're going to go, I remember, with over, under, over, under, over, under. So we're going to go over, and then under, and then over again, and then under on the way out. And this should look like a figure 8. Boom, 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 boom. Pull through there. Figure 8 knot, a stopping knot. Next we have a bowline. We'll use the green one for that. So this is to make a fixed loop in the end of a rope. It's used in boating to anchor ships to a dock, something like that. Aviation as well. So I'd like taking 3 fingers, put them down. I loop around my 3 fingers there, and then I take the end and I go through that loop, around, and then back through. And then I pull tight there, pull tight, and then I have a fixed loop at the end of a rope there. Cool. It's a pretty big loop, but whatever. Bowline. That's a loop knot. Then we have a sheet bend. So a sheet bend is a better knot than a reef knot or square knot for tying 2 ropes of unequal size together. So you take a bigger knot, the bigger rope, and you make that the bight, B-I-G-H-T. Make a little V with that one. Very simple knot. For the sheet bend, you're gonna go under with the opposite rope, and then you're gonna go around behind, and then back through to the right, and then pull tight. And now these 2 ropes are joined. Nice and strong, stronger than the square knot. Cool. And then one more on the table is the timber hitch. So this one's kind of cool. It's used in the, obviously, timber industry. Used to be, maybe for carrying lumber. I don't know. I'm not a lumberjack. Don't yell at me in the comments. So you're going to kind of go cross one over the other. You're going to go under what you just did. And then you're just going to kind of wind it multiple times. So back on itself. I'm making a lasso. The Wonder Woman knot is what this should be called. Wrap it around itself multiple times. And you have this cool looking lasso thing. Put a water bottle in there for demonstration. And then you pull tight. And then now you can pull stuff. Got a little leash. A lasso of justice. And then to really test it, you can lift it up, tighten it, and then you can kind of lift things in the air now, because you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, cool. So that's the timber hitch. It's a hitch knot used to haul logs together in the forest, do manly things. Cool. And then the next ones are going to be demonstrated over by my cabinet over here off of this thing. So let's see if I can get the angle right somehow to show those. So yeah, you're gonna have to kind of just trust me, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do it off of there. All right, the first one is a, what is it? 2/2 hitches. So it's a hitch knot to tie a rope to a ring or a pole, with the pole going to the right. So we're gonna take our loop, we're gonna go down, come out to the left, make a circle out, go behind, go around, and then back diagonally up, and then pull that. Nice and tight. And then we have a loop with the fixed end coming out to the right. Nice and strong, attached to a pole or something. Cool. And then we have a clove hitch next. So a clove hitch is a hitch knot used to start or stop lashings. So tying up things, basically. Very simple, very strong if you're pulling tightly from both ends. Simpler than the 2/2 hitches. You're gonna go over something to the left, immediately go diagonally to the right, back down, and then through that whole section. You have this little like almost X. Nice and strong if you're pulling from both ends. Clove hitch. Boom, 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 boom. Looks kind of cool. That was useful when I learned the trucker's knot. So I'll show that later, or post that in a different video. Last one is the timber hitch, or sorry, last one is the taut line. That's used in camping, tents and stuff. It's an adjustable loop knot. So you're gonna take, let's do it with the other one. You're gonna take your loop, you're gonna go through again to the left, and then you're gonna do a double stack. So you're gonna stack it one time, stack it again on the right side, and then go behind and up. And then I like just pulling it tight to start. So there's the taut line, initial kind of thing. And then the benefit is to make it adjustable. So you pull from the top, and then you have a adjustable loop here that you can simply pull. Simply pull and make shorter, pull down, make longer, or pull, keep it nice and short. So that's useful for camping, general purpose knot. So shout out to Knots 3D, the application on my phone, teaching me the stuff, Major Carlson, and my Uncle Gary, because he's a rock climber extraordinaire. He knows all this stuff when he's sleeping, which is cool. And that's it. And I just have to do my whip and fuse a rope, and then tie some lashings, and I'll get my Knotsmanship. Sweet. Peace.